Hi, welcome back to Storytime with Mary. Today I will be sharing a special story with you that comes to us from West Africa, and it is by Gerald McDermott. It's called Zomo the Rabbit, a trickster tale from West Africa. I love the colors in this book. Zomo the Rabbit. He is not big, he is not strong, but he is very clever. Time was that Zomo wanted more than cleverness. He wanted wisdom. He went to the sky god and asked for it. "Zomo, it is not so simple," said the sky god. "To get wisdom, you must earn it." "How?" asked Zomo. "You must do 3 impossible things," answered Sky God. "First, bring me the scales of the big fish in the sea. Second, you must bring me the milk of a wild cow. And third, you must bring me the tooth of a leopard." "I will try," said Zomo. So Zomo went to the edge of the sea and he began to play his drum. He played so loud that his drum beats went down to the bottom of the sea. Deep below, the big fish heard the music of the drum, and then the big fish, he came up out of the water and he danced on the sand. Faster and faster, Zomo beat his drum, and then faster and faster, the big fish danced. Big fish danced so fast that his scales fell off, and the big fish was naked. Splash! He jumped back into the sea. Quickly, Zomo scooped up the fish scales in his hat and he hopped into the forest. And then in the forest, Zomo, he climbed a palm tree and he looked all around, and then he saw the wild cow. "Ha!" laughed Zomo. "You are not so big. You are not so strong." "Who's that laughing at me?" asked the wild cow. "It is me," called Zomo, "and I say that you are not even strong enough to knock down this little tree." Well, the wild cow got angry. She ran at the tree to knock it down. Thump! She hit that tree, but the palm tree was soft and her horns got stuck. Quickly, Zomo slid down the tree. He turned his drum upside down and he filled it with milk. By the time Wild Cow got unstuck, Zomo was far away. Zomo took the path to the top of a high hill. It was the hill where the leopard walked every day. Zomo tipped his hat and sprinkled a few fish scales on the path. Zomo tipped his drum, and he spilled a few drops of milk on the path. And then Zomo went to the bottom of the hill and he hid behind a rock. Soon, Leopard came walking over the hill. He slipped on the slippery scales and the milk, and he rolled down the hill. Bump! Leopard hit the rock, and his tooth popped out. Up jumped Zomo, and he caught the tooth quickly, and then he hopped away. Zomo, he took the scales of the big fish and the milk of the wild cow and the tooth of the leopard to the sky god. And Sky God smiled upon Zomo. Oh, you are clever enough to do the impossible, he said. And now I will give you wisdom. Sky God spoke, and Zomo listened. 3 things in this world are worth having: courage, good sense, and caution, said Sky God. Little Rabbit, you have lots of courage and a bit of sense, but no caution. And so the next time you see the big fish or the wild cow or the leopard, you better run fast. So Zomo, he is not big. Zomo is not strong. But now Zomo has wisdom, and he is very fast. The end. Thank you for listening to that trickster tale.